Let's see. Oh, Bray Wyatt is the WWE champion.
Here's your winner, Elimination Chamber. The Reaper of Souls, Bray Wyatt, has won his first WWE Championship. The era of Wyatt is here.
Hey everyone, so this is going to be a quick recap of Elimination Chamber. I did film a reaction, but it was pretty dead because everybody knew Bray Wyatt was going to win, and I'm not really the biggest fan of him by any means. I know my best friend is, and I'm happy for him, but for me, it's just like I'm not going to put over a guy who's lost every big feud he's in. I just, good for him, I guess. It's somebody new, and that's cool, but at the end of the day, it's just like, you have somebody like AJ Styles who could main event Mania, and you give it to Bray Wyatt, somebody who not even close to being of AJ Styles caliber. I understand why he won. He won because of Randy Orton and the whole feud with the Wyatt family. I get it. But doesn't mean I'm happy about it. And that's it. If you dislike it, too fucking bad. Jump off of Mount Everest for all I care. But it is what it is, Corbin got eliminated first, which was hella fucking dumb. Like, you gotta be so stupid to eliminate the guy who just won going into fucking Elimination Chamber. Like, that was so dumb.
On a roll-up, mind you.
I mean, yeah, I get it. It's setting up the feud for Ambrose and for, Corbin to win the title at Mania, which is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a cool little experience for him to win. A lot of people shit on me for wanting Corbin to win, but did Bray Wyatt ever win a mid-card title? Yeah, exactly. And yeah, there's a lot of people on here who like, oh yeah, Bray Wyatt, oh yeah. Yeah, he's got a cool character. Let's talk about his in-ring ability. Is he of the same caliber as fucking even Corbin? No.
What I think would be cool is if they throw Harper in there because he's technically part of the feud.
Oh man, that would be lit.
That'd be cool.
Cool. Oh god, Harper. Overall, it wasn't like a horrible pay-per-view. I have an issue with Corbin literally being in the match for like 3 minutes. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That was crazy.
Naomi won the women's title. That's
yeah,
a cool moment.
Yeah, Naomi. Props to you, girl. You've been there forever. This was more than deserved. I love Alexa to death. She's amazing. She's been there for 7 months. Naomi's been on the frickin' 7 years, I think. So, good for Naomi. And, this is a long time coming for her. And I actually want her to retain at Mania because she deserves to retain. I do think it's a little shitty that Alexa only had a 2-month title reign. I don't know why. That's obvious that they kind of like reeled it in. They reneged their decision with Alexa. I guess they had high hopes in her. She did as best she could. I mean, the thing with Alexa, you gotta understand, Alexa is like Bray Wyatt. They have great characters, but they're nothing to look at in the ring. You know what I mean? They're not like, oh my god, they're amazing in the ring. They're kind of just like, bleh. I'm not saying Alexa's the worst. She's not that good in the ring. Same with Bray Wyatt. Like, Bray Wyatt has an amazing character. Great on the mic. Not much to talk about in terms of in-ring ability.
For Wyatt, I think it was a long time coming. Wyatt paid his dues. Wyatt was supposed to be put over so many times. It's about time he got
But people shit on me for saying I want Corbin main eventing, but Bray Wyatt's never won a mid-card title. I get he's been there for a while, but normally the normal routine is having a mid-card title and then being elevated to the main event.
I'm okay with this. I don't think Corbin should have been eliminated the way he was, but I'm okay with it, I guess, if he wins the IC title. At least they're elevating Corbin somewhat. As for Miz keeps mocking Daniel Bryan. I'm hoping.
Oh, maybe that could happen too. It depends. It could go either way. It could be Miz, Daniel Bryan, or it could be the mixed tag that we keep hearing.
I don't know. I don't think the pay-per-view was amazing by any means. I think Orton and Harper actually.
Yes.
That stole the show, I thought.
I'm gonna put that match over. Harper Orton honestly stole the show for me, and I guess you. If there's any takeaway from this, you need to watch this match. So good. I'm also gonna put over Mickie James versus Becky Lynch. That was really good too.
Becky won.
Yeah, Becky won. The women's match is really delivered. I thought Honestly, Naomi versus Alexa was kind of the worst out of the women's matches, in my opinion. I thought Nikki Bella versus Natalya was amazing as well.
What would have been cool is having a women's chamber match, but you know, I mean, I like the way they did it here.
At this point, I'm over the chamber, and I love the gimmick match, but this was like one of the worst chamber matches I've ever seen.
They child-proofed the chamber.
Such a bad match. I don't know, and that's not because Wyatt won. Even if Corbin won, I just think the way the match was set up, I don't know. It was kind of really bad.
They were all coming in pretty quick, too.
Yeah, it wasn't 5 minutes. It was like every 3.5 minutes, but they think we're not going to check up on that. They only had 2 weeks to build this show up, so I get it, but it just... I do this to myself. I gotta stop hyping myself up for these shows because they end up really disappointing me. This isn't necessarily a dig at Bray, but stop, you know, here's the thing. If you're gonna sit here and tell me Bray Wyatt is gonna put more asses in seats than the legend AJ Styles, you're clearly fucking delusional. Bray Wyatt's a great character, but he's nowhere near the caliber of AJ Styles. AJ Styles is light years ahead of Bray Wyatt.
In terms of match quality, Styles and Orton would have had an amazing match. That's a match I would have loved to see.
I would have loved to see that. That would have been so good. You know, but, you know, it's a new person, so that's a good takeaway from it.
Hopefully, maybe Orton might put him over.
I mean...
It'd be about time.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know. So if there's one match to watch, it would definitely be Harper Orton. It was so good. Harper looked like $1 million in this match, and
I say put Harper into the feud because it's technically he's involved.
I mean, we could wish, but they're not going to do that, unfortunately. Maybe they will. Who knows? But you know, there's a lot of people saying that Wyatt deserves this title. Why does he deserve it? Just, you know, that's another thing you people have to understand. Just because you've been there a ton of time, like a couple years, that doesn't mean that you deserve the title. You know, Wyatt is a good character. Do I think he's gonna put asses in seats? Not as much as AJ Styles. So
I feel like
there was way more Styles chance than Wyatt, by the way.
What would have been cool is if instead, like, if Taker still had a streak by WrestleMania 31, if Wyatt beat Taker leading up to this moment, that would have been so cool. Because Wyatt had a momentum on him. You know, Wyatt loses all of his big feuds. And that's he lost against Roman, he lost against Ambrose, he lost against Cena, he lost against Taker. You know, he actually... For me, it's like, okay. At this point, I feel like, what's the point now? You know, they should have done this years ago. Like, I feel like it's kind of too late. But he's not as much of a draw as AJ, so... If you care to disagree, you think I give a fuck? Alright, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video later on in the week.